Hello and welcome back to World 4. As I'm sure you may know, this does not look anything like our original World 4, but I've had some issues with Minecraft, and I had to completely reinstall, which means getting rid of my saves and everything. So, what we have now is a new and improved World 4, without all the snow, but with water that we can actually use. In our in World 4, I actually hunted for water for quite some time off camera, and I just could not manage to find any. As I mentioned, it was a desert, and it quite literally was a desert. There was nothing but sand as far as the eye could see. And although we lost a lot of the work that we put in, I took the liberty of doing some of that stuff here, like our giant mine shaft. I've also added a greenhouse where we'll be growing crops. And based off a comment in my 5th video, I've actually set it up so instead of doing what I usually do, which is put water up above ground in between two lines of dirt like this, I put my water underneath my dirt. For now, though, I need to mine out some stone because I unfortunately died. Let's just say the process of putting in glass in a giant mine shaft like this is extremely dangerous. Whoa! Yeah, that's... I'm going to be really careful here or I'm going to end up killing myself. I also found a dungeon, which is what this mossy cobblestone stuff comes from. And the way a dungeon works is there's a monster spawner in this room, right here. And it spawns zombies, and all manner of different types of monsters depending on what kind of spawner you get. But, like I said, for mine, I got a zombie spawner, so that's what you get, is zombies. If I can get over... Ow. Well, now we get to watch the tree rebuild. Because I got sideswiped by a zombie and their broken range. Bravo. Bravo. Anyways, while we crawl back down to our hole, figured I'd tell you a little bit about what I plan to do with this. On the ground floor here we have our, of course, our entryway and our big greenhouse. But I also plan on taking this little center piece right here and gradually building upwards until I hit the skybox. I want a giant wooden tower, is what I want after all said and done. What I'm going to do in that tower I'm not exactly sure of yet, but if you have any cool ideas, feel free to let me know. You know, I may make a couple more towers though to connect them together. How the heck? Ow, broken range. He was hitting me and he wasn't even near me. Come here. Come here. Yes, I want to beat you in the face with my sword. Come on. Don't be afraid. How the... Well, since they seem to be spawning wherever they like, I gotta block that in. I think we're gonna leave this room alone. There we go. Because I'd rather not die. So yeah, back to what we were doing originally, which was getting stone. Block that in. Yes, I hear you. I'm not deaf. Stop making noise. But yeah, there's all kinds of different monster spawners. Like you can get zombie spawners like that one. You can also get skeleton spawners, spider spawners. The only kind you can't get is slime spawners and creeper spawners, which is because you had a bunch of creepers just randomly spawn in some pit on the ground. It wouldn't end well, especially if you ran into it normally. All I could think of is the chain reaction that just literally blew up close to the ground. And that wouldn't be any fun for anybody. Get back up out of here and make ourselves some stone picks. And I believe, unless we have monsters outside, I'm gonna go gather up some of that surface coal so I don't have to keep hunting down in the dark. Let's make another stone sword as well so we don't have to worry about that. And since we stole a chest from the dungeon room, let's put that up while we're up here as well. And this gray stuff here, this gunpowder, we can actually use this to make TNT. And I'm gonna start saving that stuff up to probably do something fun with, like maybe making a TNT cannon, or possibly just to use to blow up something really big. Anything? Oh, yes, maybe. Oh, since there doesn't seem to be anything trying to kill me, let's get ourselves some coal. Instead of scaffolding my way up there, since I need stone, I'm actually just gonna handle this like this. And that's the mine straight up, steps out of this edge of the wall and then go up that way. There we go. Should have enough to make ourselves some torches. And since we've already got coal in our furnace, I'm just going to use all of this to make torches with. A 40 stack doesn't really last that long when you really start mining. Well, that was pure genius. There we go. Here we go. I think at the bottom floor I'm going to put up another workbench and some furnaces so we don't always have to come all the way back up here to get supplies. But speaking of that, since we have some extra wood, I'm going to make some more ladders. And the way I've got this system set up now is we go down 10 blocks, and for each floor we need 10 ladders, obviously. And that will go in the extra pile. 2, 16, 16, and we'll just have that. 8. We need 5 more to get ourselves another floor. The only downside of doing 10 blocks like this is that instead of just being able to slip off near the top, you can't do that here because if you fall that distance, you'll hurt yourself. Fortunately, on hard, you need as much health as you can get. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that right there is redstone. You can use redstone to make stuff like logic gates and traps and switches and stuff. You may end up making some cool stuff with redstone somewhere down the line. There's that. Put up our glass walkway. And there's the floor down there. Beneath that cobblestone there is actually bedrock. Oops. And 10 exactly. Unfortunately, we're going to have to alternate our ladders, because I didn't bring enough. This is another way of doing this, but it doesn't look as good. Because you're 2 blocks high, as long as you've got a ladder every 2 blocks, you can actually climb up these without any problem. Yep, promised bedrock, and there's our bedrock. And this is where we'll begin our hunt for diamond, is right in this room here. What we'll probably do is expand out about 4 this way and then 4 that way, and then start mining bigger rooms out and hunt for diamond. Actually, you need a stone pick though to get this red dust, which is why I haven't mined it out yet. Or not stone pick, but steel pick. Man, they're making noise. There's like 10 of them here. This is going to be it for our update today. Until next time.